You a big motherfucker, bro. Nah, you a big motherfucker. You should be in the camera. That motherfucker nigga hell.
Yeah, I know.
Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Yeah, I've been not recording as often lately. All last week I worked out with, I had mentioned him in my last video, Victor Reyes. Shout out Victor Reyes, cool guy. But when we did the workouts, it's more like, let's get the workout done. He's about to compete. He's shredded to the bone. He doesn't want to record. And honestly, I respect that. And it did feel good to like not have a camera, not have to place it and be like, oh wait, is the angle right? And is my mic recording and all that jazz. So it did feel nice to kind of just get after it and do some really intense workouts with a guy at that level. So really cool experience. But some updates, my split has changed. We're gonna try it out. I'm not too sure if it's gonna really work with my current work schedule. You guys don't know I work Saturdays and Sundays, 12-hour shifts. So the new split I have is asynchronous. So there's not like a dedicated day for everything. Later, Tiff. Be safe. Shout out Tiff. I'll pop her up on the screen. Cool ass motherfucker. But split has changed. It's asynchronous now. So it used to be starting on Monday. It used to be push, pull, legs, rest, push, pull, rest. So that's a 7-day split right there. But now it is push, pull, legs, rest, push, pull, legs, rest, repeat. There's an A bracket and a B, or A block and B block. And so that means there's no dedicated days, which means some days I will have to work out on Sundays, which might prove a lot more difficult than I think. But I did tell my coach, shout out Brinks, a lot of shout outs right now, that I would just let him know how it works. I did want to run it because I am a big proponent or a big fan of asynchronous splits. I do believe it allows for more frequency for particular body parts. Some weeks I'll have more back days, some weeks I'll have more chest days, some weeks I'll have more leg days, but I think the frequency is a lot better. And I shouldn't need as many rests because one, I'm enhanced, and two, I'm having higher calories. So that's another change. My calories are at maintenance right now, and in a few weeks they should be going up. So, kind of playing it by ear and all that jazz. But anyways, what I'm saying is, new split. You guys are going to see new workouts from now on, at least for the next, few weeks of videos. And I'll try to record as often as I can. I doubt I'll be able to record any Sunday that I work out, but we'll see. But I just wrapped up doing calf raises, and now I'm doing some abductor, then I'll do some adductor, some hamstring curls, some leg extensions. Then the fun part, we now have barbell back squats incorporated in the split officially. And instead of the squat press, which is still my favorite leg press variant, we have a 45-degree linear leg press. And then I think hyper extensions. So let's get after it. I didn't record calves. I think it's still pretty fucking boring to watch calves. But, that's my opinion. You can think they're fun. But let's do this. Everything up until barbell back squat's going to be 2 sets, 8 to 10, and then 10 to 12 as the back off. So yeah, let's kill it. So that was 12 on my back off set. Instead of, dropping weight, I'll just keep it there and match 12. But I think I'm only going to record top sets today. So you'll see me do adductors next. All right, some adductor work now. Ooh. I'll clip myself there. Now, if you're relatively new to the gym and you're kind of scared to do this machine because it's like the girl machine or some shit, or you're worried about flexibility, or I don't know, you're setting it up to where it's like there and you're not really getting a full stretch. One, know your limits. Don't hurt yourself, but try to open it up all the way if you can. And like you may be asking, like, hey, I'm not flexible enough to like really get into that position. It's not that hard. There's like two or three ways to really do it. But the way I like to do it, and this is maxed out, and maybe I have strong legs, right? But I like to put a leg here and push with this leg and with this arm in, and then I will toss this leg over in order to get into position. So it looks something like, well, I also use this hand too, but something like that. Then I'm in position, and then you can adjust your feet if you want. Just have your hands here for some support. And then I can't really touch the bottom, which is great. Cool beans. So I got 12, even though that was my first working set, and I only needed to get 8 to 10. Got 12. So I'll keep it there, and I'll match 12 on my back offset. I'll just match it. And that way I know next time, all right, I can add more weight for my working sets on both the abductor and the adductor machine. Check, check, check. Cool beans. Alrighty. So this machine has been broken for... Are you... Oh, okay. Come on. Fucking A. Gnarly, bro. From the fucking refeed, huh? A little bit. Jeez, dude. Dude, that's gonna look nasty on stage. Nasty, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get that shit. Fuck yeah. Gnarly, dude. I don't know if you guys could see him in my frame, but that's the guy I was talking about. It's Victor Reyes right there.
Oh, it was you guys.
What?
You stole the pin.
Oh, it was here when I got here. All right, it was here. I am a thief. Listen, this shit should have been fixed already. Hey, so I fixed it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it works fine. If it works, yeah, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna not do seated hamstring curls, and that one sucks. Yeah, this one sucks.
I don't want my ass up there.
Well, I already do a lying one. I need a seated one, you know.
I think we should do a petition.
A
We need one more next time.
a non-broken one. Oh. Whew. All right. We'll match that right now. What's up? Yeah, I got you. Alrighty. Leg extension time. And then we get to go fear for our lives under a 405 squat. All right. Let's get it. Let's see what I could do. Nine. not too shabby. I'll go down 10 pounds and hopefully that allows me to get 10 to 12 on the back off. But next thing you guys will be seeing is me under, well, hopefully me under a 405 squat doing 6 to 8 reps and not just fucking 4. But we'll see. I'm not gonna pressure myself. If I'm warming up and something feels off, then something feels off. Simple as that. But yeah, see you guys then. All right, guys. I am gonna do a feeler, but if the feeler feels good, I'm just gonna send it. Nah, those were bad, man. I don't think 3 would come up, honestly. Oh well. I did 2. It was 2 better ones than the 4 shitty ones, but honestly, I felt something in my gooch. Yeah? It's not too bad. I'm trying to get that to be my working. I like to sit, but that's because I'm Korean, so. But yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, but honestly, when I went down, like, I felt something in my gooch, bro. Like, I was like, yeah. All right, well, thanks, guys. Sorry to disappoint with no 6. You guys out of here? All right. Later, guys. Don't throw up. Later, guys. Alrighty. You guys just saw me attempt 405 for 6 to 8, and that didn't really happen. So, whatever. We're gonna do our back off set now and just see what we could crank out. Just really gonna go for failure on this one and just see what happens. You know, just because I didn't hit 405 for the 6 to 8 that I wanted doesn't mean that it's impossible or out of my range. I mean, it was out of my range for today, for sure. But eventually it'll be my working weight. Just not today. You know, I can come up with 30 different excuses, but honestly, it just wasn't today. That's okay. You just have to be okay with not being able to do the weight you wanted to and move on with your life. But we'll see what I can do with this. Oh. Well, also very important to take off the weight. I only took off 145 on the other side and added 25, and on this side, I didn't take off any weight and added a 45. So, also make sure you're paying attention to everything you're doing. That could have been really bad if I was explosive trying to pick it up. All right, psych myself out. Let's get it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what it is today, guys. I'm a little gassed. Could also be the fact that I did quite a bit today before this, and so the strength curve is just a little different compared to the last time I barbell back squatted. I basically did like 2 movements and then just jumped into it, so I was a lot more fresh. For this one, I did 4 full movements, so there's more cope for me right there. But I think it's safe to say I'm gassed out with this. Let's move on and let's do some leg press. Alrighty, so a couple things. My back off set, as you saw, it just wasn't today. You know, today wasn't there with strength. It's okay. We've also switched to a linear leg press, so we'll see how that goes. I only have 12 plates on, and what I'm really trying to work on is my depth not that my depth is an issue, like I'm not going deep enough. The problem comes from, I think I'm going too far, and Brinks is concerned about that. He doesn't want me to hurt myself, which is a valid point. And he also believes like after a certain point, either the quads are disengaged or the quads just really aren't getting any more benefit. So there's a stopping point essentially. So that's what I'm gonna work on today. And basically how he knows I'm going too deep is when I do my leg press variants, my hips kind of rotate up and come off the pad, which I've always done. It's something I've done ever since I started lifting, because I've always, been into the whole depth thing and maximizing depth. But, there is some truth to what he's saying. Like, it's not always going to be super beneficial to go extra deep. So, yeah. Also, I just realized I'm shooting an auto white balance today. So, sorry if the color quality and all that shit is off today. I'll fix that for the next video. But I kind of just wanted to keep it on auto white for this whole video, since I started like that. Might as well finish like that. But yeah, let's do this. We're shooting for 6 to 8. Let's see what I can do. I got 8. Cool beans. Now, believe it or not, for me, that's fucking difficult to like stop. Like I can realistically go knees like all the way back and shit like that pretty easily. Hopefully, if you've been a subscriber for a long time or avid watcher of my videos, you've seen me in the past do the squat press, and I touch the bottom on it. I can probably touch the bottom on this one just fine, but what's the risk to reward ratio? So yeah, I'm probably gonna send this clip to Brinks, see if this is exactly what he's wanting. I'll also review it myself because I think I can tell. I think I know what he's wanting. But I think next I have hyperextensions. I think I'm just gonna drop a plate on this one, do my back offset, and then I got hyperextensions. So you might see me do that. I'm not a big fan of recording it, but I might. So yeah, see you then. Alrighty guys, last set of the day, and this one is just one working set. So let's see how many we can do, and we'll call it a day. Well, I'll call it a day for filming. I'm gonna walk on the treadmill for a little bit, but cool beans. Alrighty guys, well, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, be safe. Oh, you're chilling, bro. Don't worry about that.